Factorio. Working on some game fan art, and that's about it. Well, welcome to Fizz and Chill. Man, lots happened. I've actually streamed this in a while. I've probably played a solid 20 hours at least off stream. The base is bigger. We have robots now, so I converted our mall to a robot mall, which I need to expand a bit. In populating the robot mall, 50 cracks started appearing all over the base, and it's been a little bit of a game of whack-a-mole to try to fix all the random shortcomings of the base while trying to build a little bit of future-proofing in. The last thing that I was whack-a-moling, as it were, was our power, so I had to bump up our power a little bit. We had 2 of these modules, and the bots are slowly building 4 more of them. So I think we have a decent amount of power overhead now, and we'll have more once the rest of these turbines come online. Gonna commission some hand pops. So you can be fluffy. You can give fluffy hugs. Fluffy. I think the next shortcoming I can see is our sulfuric acid thing here. So I think I was gonna lay down, I think I can fit 2 more. Yeah, the farts are back. This is like 1.5 blocks. Oh, we can definitely fit, what is it? Definitely fit 3 more here. I think we need to add a couple of things to the mall for the bots to be able to build that. So let's go add some things to the mall. So what's new? We have robots now. Like, well, I mean, we had construction robots before, but now we have requester chests. And this makes logistics, at least small scale logistics, much easier. Because now you can simply request items to a chest, and the logistics robots will deliver them, or at least they'll try to deliver them to that chest. So it makes our mall a lot easier to set up. But it's definitely not anywhere near like any kind of like post scarcity or anything like that. We definitely are still struggling with some scarcity issues, but we're fixing them slowly. So some things I know that'll be in this design that we don't currently make will be these petrochem gas tanks, the puffer refugium, the hatchery. Do I have any more room over? I'm trying to keep this kind of organized. I don't think I have more space near the petrochem. Not really, but I can kind of squeeze some in. Just squeeze some in like this. Try to keep it remotely organized. And so, for example, if I want to start making these petrochem gas tanks, I can set an assembly machine. Then I could just go in and set the request, but there's also a nice shortcut. If you do shift right click to copy and shift left click, it'll copy the call. And then we're gonna limit this chest because we don't need to make a bunch of these. We also need to make the puffer stuff. I think I'll put all that with the bio. Kind of got to get some bio stuff over here. So let's see. Puffer hatchery. And same thing, let's kind of limit the output chest. And the puffer refugium. Whatever it's called. Refugium. Is there anything else obvious that we'd be missing? I got those, I got the nutrient extractors, seed extractor. I think we got everything else. So all we should need to do is like copy paste, and then our construction robot network. I need to probably extend our extend our network up to here. Oh, I don't need to hold on to all these modules. Hello, Pookie. How are you doing? Hold on to this module stuff right now. Come back, robots. Oh, they're doing their own thing. I thought they were giving stuff to me. Okay, we need to let down... extend our network up to there. So let's... doesn't have to be super clean. Make sure they're connected. Those yellow lines are telling us if they're close enough to be connected. I'm just making sure I'm putting them down where they got power. And so the yellow is our logistics range. The green is the construction range. So we actually have like a lot of construction range. So even if I put this here, our construction range is big enough that we can just get the whole thing, which is all we care about for right now. Next, all we should need to really do is a little copy paste. Make sure we get the whole thing. A little copy paste. Like so. I still have some construction robots on me, but the rest of this will, or should, get filled in by the network. And then we just need to kind of hook it up and get the get this bean loop going. There should be robots coming up. Yeah, the yellow ones on this map, or those are the construction ones. There's a bunch of logistics robots, which are the white ones coming up to resupply me personally as well. Yeah, you can see a bunch of the construction bots are coming up now. Sleepy, but still fine. Yeah. Let's turn off our exoskeleton because that takes a lot of our power. Buildies. So much. You remember how hard it was to, or how long it took to build things before? It's fantastic. I'll have to remember how to prime this loot, but I don't think it's that bad. Is there lots of stuff up here we can fill in? Oh, we do require filter inserters. I don't know if we're currently making filter inserters. Looks like we are not. Let's go add filter inserters. Filter inserters and filtered stack inserters. You can see all the construction robots going in. Where can we cram these? Can you get two of them here? Yeah, I can. Okay, let's do this one as filtered fast inserters, and you as filtered stack inserters. And again, let's limit that output. We don't need all of our resources going to filtered inserters. See, they basically just built the thing. I'm wondering why are they not building the hatcher stuff? What's in the recipe for those? Brass pipe. Oh, it's probably waiting on the advanced circuit. It's probably just. Oh, those take blue circuit. Wait. Oh. Yeah, it's probably waiting on a lack of red circuit. Yeah. Red circuit is still a pretty big issue. Why are you not running? Wait, why are you not running? What are you missing? I mean, nothing right now, I guess. Oh, it was missing green circuit, okay. But we can kind of help this along if we just grab some red circuit and we just manually put it in. Donate some red circuit to the cause. So while that's working there, what do we need to hook up? We need to hook up sand. Let's see how I kind of had this set up here. Oh my god, Kenny! Raiding with the party of one. Let's go. Ooh. Further up. Kenny, how's it going? Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Let's see. Kenny, what were you up to before coming in for a raidies on us? Going good, was bored and felt like raiding. Yeah, thanks for the raid, sweet. Hopefully we can entertain for a bit. Let's see, there's some beans in here. Can use these beans to start these guys up. Playing some Gotham Knights. How are you enjoying your Gotham Knights? Let's see, I have these belts. This is my Blazing Puffer refill line. I'm just doing this with inserters, because it is basically a no flow needed. Fun. Nightingale is amazing. You went Nightwing. I've never played myself, so I'm not overly familiar with the various characters. We need to pick in water. Like this. One more. But welcome. Hopefully you're having a good day. I spent most of my day in traffic. Thanks, Stream Elements. Yes, we are now live. Streaming some Factorial. Okay, so the bean loops are started. What's this belt we need to hook up? That's their feed. I see, so I had this guy right here, but I don't think we're gonna, we can actually fit 3. We'll have to reconfigure some of this and delete some of this, but we can actually fit 3 of them wide, so let's leave that option open. It's gonna be the easiest way to run my belts here. Here, and then have this split. Wait, I just hooked this one up to the wrong shit. This is the... Oh, I don't want to delete this belt. Oh, I need to pick up all these blazing puffers. Now we can probably turn our exoskeleton back on. This is the blazing buffer line. And let's return the ones that we picked up. Because this is the feed line. That's the trash line. Feed line. Which one's the feed line? This guy? There we go. That should be feed line. The beans and the leaves that the puffers need to eat. And then we just need to hook up the trash line. Because this generates extra puffers and crap that we need to collect and deal with. Oh, I'm putting these on backwards. Trash line. Okay. Now we just need to prime the puffers themselves. So these ones just need gaseous puffers. Grab a bunch from here. Is 60 enough to prime all of them? We'll find out. Oh, we need to get a little bit of the, what is it, this artificial puffer atmosphere. So we'll just need to temporarily hook these up. So it can kind of get these guys rolling. Okay, those ones are running. Why aren't you running? Oh, because it started feeding that one. I'm sorry about the sound, I know. Let me through. There we go. I think that should be enough to prime. I think that's enough to prime everything. Then we should be able to disconnect this. And I think that should be enough for this to get self-sustaining. Produce our acid gas. And for the output, we do a similar kind of thing that we did for the other ones. We'll just do like a little bit of simple logic with a pump. Where this will turn on once these tanks, because we need to store a little bit to keep this loop running. And so once it builds up enough, it'll start contributing. I want to make sure this loop starts running properly. Or if we need to seed it with more. Probably seed it with a little bit more of the, what are these ones? The rancid puffers. The rancid puffers. What's with that look, RN? Where's the... I think this puffer eggshell, where is he? I remember saving that for something. Okay, so let's boldly assume that's set up right. Oh, we still need a whole bunch of these filtered inserters. Maybe we'll just handcraft these if they're taking a while to show up from down here. Because these are going to be needed for this to operate. There we go. Okay, let's move away from the farts. Okay. Hello, Vulcan. What is it? Vulcanathan? Hello. Okay. There's a bunch of things. Still Vocan. I'm sorry. Vocan. There's a bunch of things. The last science that we're after, for right now anyways, is yellow science, which requires that we need to get a bunch of stuff going that we don't currently have going. So we don't currently have lithium ion batteries. We're not currently making tungsten. We're also not making tungsten plate. And what we'll probably have to do is figure out, because we're not gonna get a good tungsten recipe right away. So we might have to figure out how much we need to make in the Lossier recipe and store that away in a big chest. We're making titanium plate. We're making processing units, the blue circuit, but the production level is pretty shit. No phenolic boards. Oh no. We need those. No network. Mineral sludge in var. Polished rubies. No idea. We have to start making those. We're making steel. We're making carbon. The cobalt. I need to make a better cobalt recipe. Our cobalt's pretty crap. We are making lots of rubber. We have tin copper wire. We got silicon ingots, and we make lubricant. So it's mostly these lithium-ion batteries, tungsten and tungsten accessories, the ruby. Everything else we're already making, but we could probably improve some of those recipes a little bit. Already parted out the lithium-ion batteries. They don't seem too bad. Depending on how many of these we want to make, we can see We need like 60 a minute just to get our 120-ish science that we're aiming for until we start like going really hard for the end game requirement. So even kind of going above and beyond, going for like 200, it doesn't seem too bad. Though it does require that we probably get some cobalt oxide being produced. So I think what I want to do is probably reconfigure our cobalt setup to be the more efficient recipe, because I'm still using the old shitty recipe, and get it exporting both the cobalt plate and this cobalt oxide. So that's probably going to be the next thing. So let's start planning that out. Let's say cobalt and cobalt series. Also, cheers, everyone. Okay, so how much cobalt we want? I don't know. Let's say maybe 1 yellow belt of cobalt, so that's 900 per minute. Let's just see what this looks like. And the cobalt oxide, again, just for this production, we need 100. Let's just see what 200 looks like for the cobalt oxide. Let's say 200 cobalt oxide. Okay, so cobalt from molten cobalt, which takes cobalt ingot and steel ingot. The cobalt ingot. Well, we might as well use the cobalt oxide recipe, because we're going to make cobalt oxide anyways as an output. We can add in our cobalt there. We don't currently have the more efficient recipe, the most efficient one, but that's probably hidden behind some research. So we could do this cobalt oxide from processed cobalt and limestone. The processed cobalt we can get from cobalt ore, which we have a direct sorting recipe now. Okay. This would require that we bring in some. Let's see. Your dream is to be a successful streamer. What would you deem as being a successful streamer? Let's see. The steel make from iron and oxide and oxygen. We do have access to that, and that requires limestone. So great, we're already making limestone pellets from processed iron, and just do our direct sorting. So this would require some crystallizing. And just last thing to make our limestone. Making people laugh and just make lots of fans. Let me throw that back at you. Thank you for the bananas. What would you do with lots of fans? What would be the goal? What would be the desired outcome? Let's see if we can God. Phenolic board shortage is a worry. Phenolic boards are what our red circuit run off of. That's probably it's a synth gas shortage. Oh. Why are you... Oh, I don't have a limiter on here. It's treating that as a pickup. Let's go fix that real quick. Because you try to be funny and make them expiring new games, exploring new games. High North. I'm tired. Yeah, see, we don't have a provider limit on here. So if we set this provider limit, it basically just means that things won't come here to pick that up. Well, you can work on the spelling. That's a separate thing you could work on. Let's set that same thing on these. These are all inputs. Yeah, that one has it. But yeah, why we're just not... No, we have lots of synth gas. We also have a shortage of trains, apparently. Do we have a deadlock somewhere? Sometimes that means that we got a deadlock. No, we got... Everything looks like it's flowing well. Pet the fizz. But yeah, why are you not getting synth gas? Oh, you are getting synth gas. Oh, there's a synth gas. No? Because there is lots of synth gas up here. Do we have a train limit? We could probably up this train limit. These are really fast stations to load. So let's just up that train limit to 2. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's up the train limit to 3. If there's enough there. Because those trains are super fast to load. That way just it can call more than one. That'll hopefully speed up the process a little bit. At the expense of, if it does create a backlog, it could cause some problems, but... Would you look at that? It's a fizz. Hello, Zyphos. How are you doing? Okay. So let's go back to our recipe here. If there's any optimizations we could make, that's probably fine. One of each of these. I'm very tired. Just there's a lot of driving today because the traffic was pretty bad. Let's see here. Pressures. Bump this up to better crystallizers. Okay, I definitely don't think... So now we actually have a logistics network. I can use the request components thing. I don't think we really are making any of these directly, so I might still have to manually make a bunch of these. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we have any of these in our network. Alright, so let's do this the old-fashioned way. Let me open up a place to paste that. You're being productive on your factory, so I'm going to use that energy to stop procrastinating on documents. You need to finish your documents. Okay, first of all, I don't need a bunch of this. Really don't need a bunch of this. See, the nice thing is now when I trash things, it'll get automatically organized and put to use inside the network. I'm just longing for the time that our network is satisfying things enough that we don't just constantly get notifications that there's issues. Oh my god, Red Circuit is just having a bad day. I don't know why though. Looks like there's lots of Red Circuit production going on. Okay. Mineral sludge, I believe. We probably need to make an extra, like, 3 or 4 mineral sludge stacks for endgame. Don't let me get away with procrastinating. We can probably make an upgraded version of these with our upgrade planner. Probably even upgrade these ones. Because right now they're still just running the level 2 electrolyzers and the base level filtration units. Zyphos. It's been 4 months. Thank you for the continued support, sweetie. I'm glad to see you're still enjoying Fizz Chatland. Fizzland, Fizz Vision. Okay. Let's make some buildings. Aluminum. Thank you for the hydrate, North. Cheers. Okay, we need 8 of these. That's 7. One more. It's 8. We need steel and red brick for those. And just one of these. One of these. Some more steel. One of these. 2 of these. Some concrete bricks. That's 2. 1 purple sorter, which needs some titanium and steel. 1 purple sorter. 33 purple crystallizers. Feels like longer, if I'm honest. Still enjoying to the fullest. Well, thank you, sweetie. This will take us a little while to build. Especially because we'll have to keep grabbing some red circuit. Kind of annoying because we have to keep like grabbing things and then seeing what we're left with. I could just add it to the network, but right now we're definitely far from post scarcity on both blue and red circuits, so I've been cautious to add anything to the mall that requires them, because it'll just wreck our mall. How many are we at? So we need 33 of them total. We're at 17. Oh, we're out of concrete brick. There's my concrete brick production. Where is my concrete brick production? Right there, let's label that. Box of protection. Nick, how's it going? No, we need more of the reinforced. I think the reinforced ones I'm making here as well. Reinforced. Just got off of VR, was almost falling asleep. Sleepy bunny. No, titanium, my god. Golden titanium. I think we also needed aluminum. Okay, that's 26. Another 2 to go. Okay, what's 30? We need 33. 1, 2, 3. There we go. One of the, no, 8 of these blue guys. Yeah. 3, 5, 8, 7, 2 of those, 2 of those, 5 of these, green, red brick. That's 3, 2 more. Oh, we need steel, brass, red circuit. Yeah. And one more, some more aluminum. That's 5 there. One of the lowest level crystallizers. 4 of the blue crushers. We're almost there. Then these I know are in the thing. I know I'm making these. The washing plants. Where's my water stuff? Yeah, they're right here. We need 3 of those. 5 of these. Okay. Go over to our old Cobalt. This is our crappy old Cobalt setup. Actually, a bunch of the buildings could have redone here. Am I gonna fit this in a regular block? Probably not. We probably need a double block for this. It's because we need a lot of crystallizers. Do I got a double block laid out yet that we could use? No. So I think we also need to expand a little bit south. So here, let's just dump a bunch of these things into a chest just so we can clear up some inventory space. Just like a bunch of this stuff so we got some room for landfill. Oop. I need rails, I need signals. Should be good. Okay, and let's pick up some landfill. Let's pick up artillery. No, stop trying to Stop trying to refill me. Go away. Turn off personal logistics for a second. Like all the stuff I just dumped in the chest, the robots are trying to refill me. It's like, no. Just turn off the personal logistics for a second. I think I got one of these full of landfill. There you go. Oh, and let's grab some artillery shells and our artillery cannons so we can clear out some bugs. Artillery shells, okay. Let's do a little bit of expanding. Hello. Where's my landfill? Satisfying. Okay, let's put our cannons down in the middle here so they can just start clearing out some of these worms. But I'm just outside of reach of these ones. Ah. Right here, probably will get everything. Where are they in my inventory? Let's clear out some of these pickups. Oh, am I not making cliff explosives? I think I am making cliff explosives. There we go. Blast through those cliffs. Okay, we should be good to put this down. Let's pick up our... Okay, let's not pick up all of it, I guess. We don't have quite enough space in the inventory. There we go. Put down some blueprints. Actually, I want to make these. Let's make these all, or at least these ones double wide. Put down some rails. Go, robots, go. Oh, robots make everything so easy. We'll leave this one kind of to be determined. A little bit more rail. And we should also probably put down a radar for some vision. Oh, we need a little bit of signals as well. Some chain signals. Cool. Let's go return our artillery, and then see if we can pick up our chest again. Where's our artillery? There it is. Okay. I still can't pick it all up. Oh, I still have all this landfill on me. There we go. Okay, what do we need for inputs? We need a bunch of stuff. So we need the viscous mud water we can get locally. We can make locally. The regular water we make locally. Mineral sludge we'll have to bring in. The oxygen we'll have to make that on site. Let's add that. We need also to make 4 of the air filters, which I think I have again in the mall. I don't need 100 of them. Just pick up 50 of them. Do they stack a lot? Oh no, they do not. Just return them to the network. And then we need the 1 chemical plant. Steel for that. Okay. But we only have the 1 fluid input, and we don't have that many solids, so we can probably just kind of use our standard input-output station, at least as a starting point. We don't have fluid outputs, so we can just get rid of that. Make sure this is connected. Okay, so we want to request some carbon. A couple of these crystals. So we want the yellow givelite, the crotinium, and the bobmonium, the catalyst crystals, some charcoal. Do I need that charcoal for an actual, yeah, I do need it for an actual recipe. Charcoal. And then the mineral sludge. Okay. And we don't currently have a place for our givelite crystals. Oh, but it's working. It's running. I think I probably need to maybe make something slightly better for our givelite, because our givelite runs... Oh, first I should move the block over here so it's next to the givelite floating thing. It kind of runs off this fluoric wastewater, which we only get that if we're making these guys, which we only go through this if we're burning things that use it. Okay. Let me check here. So first off, we could probably do our crystallizing stack. So we want 16 of each of these guys. And they'll be making 600, so that's a yellow belt each. Just kind of cram this down here. And we're crystallizing sapphirite and givelite. Sapphirite. Yep, so we need 16 of these, so that's 2, 4, 6 each. And 12, 14, 16. Connect all the mineral sludge up. And let's get some power hooked up. Won't quite reach. We have to run top and bottom. Okay, and then that'll each go into 2 crushers. So we can kind of do a split thing with loaders. Crushed saphirite, crushed givelite. This will generate a bunch of garbage crushed stone that we will just convert into mineralized water and delete. So let's hold right for the crushed stone. Power. Okay. Probably just use loaders for those as well, actually. The loaders will be more power efficient. Nah. Screw it. Okay. Then those we need to combine into 5 ore sorting facilities. Can I fit all 5 of these here? Nice. Doing our iron sorting. Along with this, we'll need to get a little guy making crystal catalysts. That one is the regular, not the higher level crystallizer. Where's my regular crystallizer? Might as well plug this in. Make sure it runs properly. This iron we'll put into 7 ore processors, kind of an awkward number. 7 ore processors and then 7 pellet presses, so those are at least 1 to 1. Where's the blue ore processor? There it is. We can probably just kind of have these kick off to the side. 3. Something like this. How much is 1 yellow belt worth? These will each go into pellet press. Processed iron. Iron pellets. Power. Power doesn't want to quite make it in there. And the iron pellets will be combining with the limestone. So we'll wait till we get the limestone manufacturing up and running, which we could probably just cram in this back right corner. So let's do that. So the limestone, we're going to put down 3 of those, and then so we can cram this. Probably just up here. I'll just put it in this corner. Let me block it out. Let me block it out to see how much space it takes, and then we'll figure out where we actually want to put this. Those 3 can go together, but these 5, if I can find the thing in my inventory, need just like 3 space and 1 space between them. Like this. So then where can we cram this along here? Maybe the piping might be a little weird, but this would be a convenient place to put it. Stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and then you're making limestone, and I think all of these need to be rotated. No, they're actually in the right orientation. We need a regular water pipe. Oh. Along the one side. These guys are gonna all make, we need a these guys are gonna all make mud that we're going to just repurpose in like a little mud loop. So we'll need another liquefier. Need some basic circuits. We'll need some water as an input. Let's just build this over here so we can do a direct feed. And that will be our main source. Of heavy mud water, or whatever it's called. Oh, I wanted to leave an extra space. I want a top-up valve there. Damn it. Less than ideal. I don't have any landfill on me. Where did they go? Because I want to put a top-up valve, so just when the system needs more of this mud water, it can top itself up. There we go. That'll also get the system primed. Oh, and I need to add regular water. There we go. Okay, so that will make our light mud water, which is what we're getting our limestone out of. You need power. There we go. So we got a limestone source. I need more belts. Okay. So now we have limestone, we have iron pellets. The limestone, I think, is used in the cobalt recipe as well. Charcoal and the carbon we can bring over. Thinking, because I need to bring that over to here. Let's leave that done and see if there's any other things that make more sense to put over at this end before we start running belts. So we still have to kind of get our cobalt processing, which is just going to take these mineral catalysts, which we're making right here, so we can pull a belt of these, and we're gonna do this sorting just in a single purple sorting facility. So we could actually probably get away with just putting this right here. How much flow do you need? You have a crafting speed of 1.5. So I could probably get away with just putting like that. We need to make our other crystal catalyst, the hybrid catalyst, as it were. Which again, we could probably just direct pull from here. And then once we make them direct insert, direct insertion. So then we can just bring this belt of the crystal catalysts back from here where we're making them. Ooh. Nice. Okay, then the cobalt we're putting into 2 ore processors to make our processed cobalt, which we can again direct insert. Always prefer direct insertion if we can. ERP is in the game. Kane! Hello, Kane. How you doing? Hello, Raiders. Ooh, woo. Kane. Hey, Fizz. They're your problem now. Have fun. I know, I know. Cheers, everyone. ERP, it's in the game. Hello, Carbon. Hello, Knight. Hello, Pookie from the other chat. Hello, Arian from the other chat. How many of you beans are watching both chats or both streams at the same time? I'm your problem now. Definitely a problem. Carbon, we're burning your namesake. It's in the E. It's in the E. Always here and there. ERP, it's in the game. Oh, welcome in, Raiders. Kane, what were you guys up to? Is it a chemical furnace? We're playing heavily modded Factorio. And getting a lot of crap thrown at us. Hello, Arch. The long spin. Oh my god. E key sticky E. Ah. Thank you for the chaos. I think all you beans know me, but if you don't, hello, I'm Fizzwolf. Today we're playing heavily modified Factorio. If you're considering getting into Factorio, note, this is not at all what the regular game is like. This is much more complicated. We've been working on a little base. It's not too bad. It's still manageable. We're at least halfway through the build. Probably, hopefully. Right now we're optimizing our carbon, or our cobalt manufacturing. Come join us. Let's do this with a loader. This we want to pull a little bit of this out. It's a fizzy bean. So some of this we want to put into a blast furnace, but we also want to just keep actually most of the a bunch of the LOT. When you gotta optimize the carbonara production, I'm hungry. I'm kind of hungry too, actually. Cobalt manufacturing, I'll take your entire stock. Here, because we want to kind of split this, let's actually put a splitter. Why are you not running? You don't have that. You don't have that. You're missing the crystal catalysts. Oh, because I didn't put in a thing. There we go. Okay, so some of this we're going to just peel off directly. So let's just, for now, let's just make an output belt. The rest of it we're going to put into one of our purple blast furnaces. We need to bring over some carbon. Carbon. Which we can use both as fuel for this and as part of the recipe. From that, we'll just have our ingots. So let's do a little belt going out. I believe we also need charcoal way down here. So back on the iron line. How are you, good sir? I'm doing fantastic. How about yourself? The iron pellets we want to put into 4 blast furnaces, for the blue blast furnaces, which we might as well just do with let's do more compact than that. Let's do it kind of like this sort of design. We're gonna load it with loaders. These are main lines coming off these pellets. How many of these pellets are we making? We're making a yellow belt. There we go. I have to pick up more of these stack inserters right away. Stack inserter me. So let's put some of these to the other side of the belt. You know, I might just do this section with red. We don't need the speed of the red, but it'll just make it easier. Okay, you guys need, oh crap, you also need the limestone. Okay, then, let's get you to all load to the far side of the belt. And we'll switch this with a blue belt. And we'll side load. Side load that on there, and we'll switch this to a blue belt just for this first section. Do I have any blue on me? And I need some coal. Hey, cobalt! We're making cobalt. Oh. We might have a cobalt shortage. Ooh, we do. Better get this up and running. What was you up to today? Work, mostly? I mean, mostly being stuck in traffic, honestly. This section, we need a little bit more blue belt. More cobalt. I'm just gonna burn all of our tiny little supply of cobalt, just making a little bit of blue belt here. But it's for the cobalt production, so that's fine. Where's my, I had a blue splitter in here. Blue splitter. Then that should be fine for flow after that, I think. You can always replace things with red after. Pick up all this extra pellets. There we go. And let's toss these extra pellets in. We still need to get fuel to these. I'm less concerned with that though. But the next step I think will also require fuel. Let's do a similar kind of pattern, and this is making our steel ingots, and this will require... Ooh, why are you not rotating? Traffic was that bad. Yeah, it was a long commute. It's a long ass commute. Let's set our oxygen line up like this so we can get belts to either side easy enough. I didn't actually leave space here for it. Screw it, let's do this properly. We're setting this up, let's set this up properly. I need to leave just 3 tiles there. So we can do loader to loader, loader to loader loading. And then offload our loaders with loaders. The oxygen, we need to make a little oxygen there. The weather has been crazy. Yeah, it's finally warmed up, but now we had snow today. So the snow didn't help the traffic. Okay, and we need to run fuel over here. Do we need charcoal specifically? This needs charcoal specifically, so we could run just a charcoal line over. Because we did bring charcoal. Leave it out like that. What's the next step after this? This is just making the ingots. Okay, so we can, and I think I only need one yellow belt. Yeah, one yellow belt of ingots, so we can even compact this down there. That's our ingot output. It's improving slightly, but sucks about the snow. The snow isn't that bad by itself. It's just what it just causes a lot of traffic issues. Set all these guys up. And then we need our little oxygen plant. Cram in this corner probably, which is four of these guys. Nice. Making air. Going into just one of these. Is that enough air production? Two of those. You know, in the UK, when the snow hits, everything slows down heavy, and it will be like 3 inches. I mean, that happens here, even though snow is far more common. People just refuse to either just not drive or learn how to drive in snow or get proper winter tires on their vehicles or some combination of the above. Pipe our oxygen. Okay, and that's making steel ingots. So we got our steel ingots, we got our cobalt ingots. All we need to do is combine those in just a single induction furnace, and that'll feed out to our 8 casting machines, so we could put those there, and then we have room for a nice long double station in here. So let's have this direct feed in. Gaming, that's right, we're gaming. Fives? Hex. I'm just gonna say Hex. Thank you for the follow. Despite the fact that I'm sure I butchered your name. How's it going? Stonks. People panic, and it's funny, and not funny to see it, but annoying when it slows the commute. Yeah. Where's cobalt? Molten silver, silicon, steel, solder, brass, invar, cobalt. There it is. Little empty space, that's fine. How's your day going? Welcome to Heavily Modded Factorio. We're playing through the SeaBlock mod pack, if you're familiar. Yeah. Cobalt. That we desperately need some cobalt. Okay. Heal. Oh my god, everyone's coming in. Heal, how's it going? Hello, raiders. Welcome on in. Let's make a long station here. Hello, Wraith. How's it going? I miss you too. Hello, Sarvi, the fox. Heal, what were you up to? Hello, hello. We can set this up as a double station, so we'll put one station there for the Cobalt pickup and one station here for the Cobalt oxide pickup, and then the rest of it we'll just put as blocks to kind of store trains that are coming in. 1, 2, 3 to there, 1, 2, 3 to like there. Have you heard of FPGAs? FPGAs are the future. Playing Resident Evil 2. Ooh. Are we enjoying Resident Evil 2? Yes, they are. Okay, this will make a full yellow belt, but just so we don't have to worry too much about throughput, we'll just put it on a red belt. And why is that not running? Oh, because I don't know how to Factorio. Where's my underground yellows? There we go. There we go.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. I need warehouses. I think I got the warehouses in here. I just have them in my request. Then I can just go take a visit over there. Let's take a visit back here. Restock a little. Need sleeps after the bleeps and get in the neps so there are no frets. What? Robots. Oh, I need to turn the quest network back on. And yeah, we do have those silos in. Robots, restock me. Ah! Restock me. Bye. Have a good night. Thank you for the radies. Okay, anyways, I got what I needed. Bye, robots. Cobalt. Delicious cobalt. Okay, for offloading, let's just grab this. And let's wire these up to the logistics train network. Don't eat kobolds. Stop me. We can set pretty high train limits to this because we have like a nice station for them to come into in this particular block. We definitely wouldn't have fit this all in. We wouldn't have crammed this on a single size block. I don't need to set a specific provider threshold. That should be fine. Copy that because we just run the same on both of these and hook it up. There we go. We got a place picking up cobalt. And we don't need it just yet, but we will. There's a place to pick up the cobalt oxide. Let's set, yes, some limits. So we don't just produce this crap forever, because we're not post-scarcity yet. Nice. I'm seeing complaints about lack of tin. Where's our tin manufacturing? Okay, we have lots of tin. It's just this train is taking its sweet time. Our old cobalt I will probably shut down. We'll leave it there for right now. But I will just disconnect it and remove the requesters for it. Or the requests for it. Where's... Oh, it's right back here. Because this recipe is horrifyingly inefficient. We don't want to be running this recipe anymore now that we have the new one. So I'm just going to just delete the call box. And we can deal with this later. Immediately just stopped producing. Why are we not producing iron? We're not, oh, we're just out of mineral sludge. We need to make more mineral sludge. Make more mineral sludge production. Ah, but this doesn't run off the mineral sludge. Actually, let's limit this a little bit more, because this is going to burn through a lot of resources. Otherwise, let's just limit it to that for right now. These Jivalite chunks are problematic to manufacture right now. Okay. I know, Cobalt. At least now it's just a mineral sludge problem. In terms of the mineral sludge, it's tempting just to copy this block. Probably need to make, or probably is worthwhile making a better block. Let's upgrade it a bit more. There's our mineral sludge. Okay, but anyways, probably a good time to call it. I'm tired and super worn out from the day. We're gonna have a short stream here today anyways, because my like hour plus commute home took it out of me. So let's add a savies. Oh, man, everyone's just getting passed around from stream to stream. Who could we toss you over to?